Hey, what's up, kings and queens? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for watching. My name is Tune215, and right now we're about to do a tour of one of the neighborhoods in the northwest section of Philadelphia, PA. We're in Mount Airy. That's the name of the neighborhood. There's no real sharply defined coordinates that I can find via Google Maps. So we're just gonna do a zigzag throughout the neighborhood. We're on Mount Pleasant Ave and Germantown Ave. I'm gonna zigzag through the area so you guys can get an idea, like a teaspoon of what it looks like. We have a house for sale on my right-hand side. These houses are pretty nice looking. 3-story homes. They have the stones, shingles. See some with aluminum siding or vinyl siding on my left. These are 2-story homes. I'm gonna make this right on Bryan Street because we have traffic behind us, and I would prefer just to travel slowly. I don't want to rush through the blocks. We have children's facility, daycare, state certified on my left-hand side. These homes on my right, you can see how the crowns are different from other neighborhoods in Philly. On my left, there's another home for sale. These look like more normal row homes, porches and whatnot, but they do have an extra level of detail. We're on Durham Street. Durham. We're gonna cross over Durham. We have a food for all box on my left-hand side. Let's see, there's a bunch of canned goods, soups, things like that. I guess for people who need to utilize it. Sharing is caring. We're on Bryan Street and Mount Airy Ave. I'm gonna go straight. I'll take it about another two or three blocks, and then I'll probably make a right. And I'll start zigzagging through this half. Passing Nippon Street. Yeah, I definitely want to zigzag because I see some nice houses on my left. I just passed like 2 or 3 blocks with some nice looking homes. We got these little 2-story homes on my left. We're on Bryan Street and Islands Lane. Go ahead, sir. You're more than welcome to go because I'm in no rush. We got some 1, 2, 3, 4-story homes on my left. They got a nice big Victorian style home on my right. Go ahead. You're good to go, man. Go ahead, go. You got me stuttering here. 4-story homes on my left look original, but then we got this big home right here on my left-hand side when we made the right. See it? Then we got another one on my right. Pretty big homes, functioning shutters. Yep. This is a diverse neighborhood. We got another one of those boxes, but instead of being a food box, it's a free library box. We got the Martoni Apartments on my left-hand side. You hear that, Tony? We got the Martoni Apartments. They're probably your cousins. Island Courts on my left-hand side. We're approaching Germantown Avenue. We have a Wawa right here on the 7200 block of Germantown Avenue. In front of us, we got United Lutheran Seminary. Now we're in Germantown Ave. Germantown Ave is lined with the cobblestones, and it also has the trolley tracks. We got Univest Banking, Insurance, Investments on my right-hand side. We got a gentleman on my left-hand side. Wow, he's walking with his child, a newborn child, an infant, and a chest pack. Normally I see women with those, you know, like those chest packs that hold the child, but he's holding his kudos to you, homeboy. That's what's up. I would definitely do that minus the chest pack. I would just hold him in my arms. Say nothing but tune, but you're gonna get tired. Diverse body sculpting, hardworking body spot on my right. We can't make it right here. This is Nippon Street or Nippon. Passing Mount Airy Ave. It only goes left. Now we got Mount Airy Ave on my right again. It broke up. It goes left again. All right, then. Can I make a right anytime soon? Wow, they all come out. Durham. Remember? We passed Durham earlier. Durham continues on my left. Passing several businesses, barbershops, beauty salons, home health care, boutiques, insurance agency, and more. City block team on my left hand side, eco-friendly, condominium, historic charm, modern amenities, and more. Mount Pleasant Ave. Let's make this right on Mount Pleasant Ave. Once more. Mount Airy, furniture only. On my left hand side, I guess it's parking for Mount Airy Furniture Company. I guess that's what they named the furniture company. So I'm gonna make this right on Bryan Street again. The only difference is to the Glory of God Church on my left hand side. The only difference is, remember we came through here, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit because we already saw this. I'm gonna zigzag left now. Instead of just going straight, because I went straight through here, not knowing that there was gonna be no opportunity to zigzag through. All right, let's make this left here. And this is a downhill. This, like, I'm gonna throw the neutral. You ready, guys? I'm gonna throw the neutral. This is gonna be an experiment, a scientific experiment. We're gonna come to a complete stop, and I'm just gonna let it roll. It's a neutral. I'm just gonna let it roll. Look at this is in neutral. Look at this is just rolling neutral. We're rolling 15 miles an hour. I have to slow it down because gravity's gonna take us doing like 35, 40. But that's in neutral, y'all. I just pressed the brake to slow it down so y'all can see the houses. The house on my left got some working shutters. Can you guys park here? You guys want to do a park check? Park check! Let's see if Toon can park or will he fail his test on this hill in a station vehicle. Yeah, there's people right there on the porch. They're probably going to wonder, what is this guy doing? He does not live here. But it's cool. I'm here parking for the YouTubers of the World Wide Web. This is a crazy hill too, and doing this stick shift is like kind of tricky because you got to balance the heck out of the clutch. Look at that, guys. Boom. That was one shot deal, baby. What y'all talking about? Now I'm just going to whip it out and be out. See that? Park chat. They're like, Toon, but come on, stop showing off. Nah, I ain't showing off, but yeah. You got to have a good transmission on this block right here. And if you drive stick, you definitely got to be sharp with the clutch work because you're going to be rolling. And you ain't going to be the Rolling Stones. All right, let's make this right-hand turn. We were just on the 100 block of Durham Street. I'm sure that guy that was on the porch with his kids was completely confused at what was happening. Me parking, and then I just left abruptly. Like some nice houses on my left, nice houses on my right, driveways on my right. Some of them got driveways, not all of them. We have a pile of mulch in the middle of the street. Well, not in the middle of a parking, but which was in the street. We got apartments for rent on my left-hand side. Let me show y'all the apartments for rent on my left-hand side. See that building? Y'all can't see it. For sale on my right-hand side. There's a home for sale on my right-hand side too. So that big building is apartments. Right here on my right-hand side, I'm gonna make this right. You see in the corner? There's a house right here that's for sale and the sale's pending. No outlet in front of us, so it's a good thing that we didn't go straight. Got a few motorcycles right here. That's cool. BMWs though. Ninja, BMW, and something else. Now we're going uphill, guys. This is up a hill, and I'm in first gear, and I'm barely giving it gas. We're going 4.5 miles an hour, 4 miles an hour roughly. We're going uphill, but I can definitely feel the tension on the vehicle, you know, being on first, trying to go uphill. I can switch to second, but if I switch to second, then we're gonna be out. Look at it. Boom, second. And there's no point on going uphill on second if I'm not going fast, because it's gonna be like stressing. All right, we just exited the 100 block of West Mount Airy Ave. Let's make this left on the 7200 block of Bryan. All right, now we're approaching Nippon Street again. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. I would definitely want to make this left. Yeah, let's make this left. This is one of the blocks that I wanted to show you. So this is a two-way street, but you got to share the center lane, which means you got to take turns. You got to play musical cars instead of musical chairs, musical cars. Look at these porches, though. They're made out of that big stone. It's currently 11:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I decided to do this neighborhood a little bit earlier than others because I have, you know, several responsibilities that I have to do today, including in the evening hours, 5, 6, 7 o'clock hour, and I don't want to be stuck doing tours. So I'd rather do them in the early day when it's convenient for me and I can take care of my responsibilities in the evening. I don't do all my tours early. I try to leave the more active neighborhoods for... I have common sense on what neighborhood's going to be active when, you know, and I know them, even if I would have came here at 5, 6, it wouldn't have made a difference. I mean, there might have been more families out, but yeah. For today, for my schedule, it worked better doing it early. But in other days, I might be able to, you know, do it in the evening hour. And then when the summer comes, it's going to get dark later, like 9 o'clock. Right now it's getting dark around 8. All right, so we just went through there. We went through there. We can't go right. We can't go behind us because behind us is a no outlet. So I gotta come up here. But please forgive me. I'm gonna travel at normal speed. The first gear up to 20 miles per hour first. And I just switched it to second. I'm at second, 25 miles per hour. 25. We're still doing 20. We're doing 24. This is 24 miles an hour. But I had to do what I had to do to get up this really steep hill. We're at Bryan and Mount Airy. I'm gonna keep on going straight. Now we're gonna cross over. This is gonna take us to Germantown Ave. We got another one of those little boxes on my left-hand side. It's a library box. So I've done seen 3 boxes in this neighborhood. I've seen 2 library boxes and I've seen 1 food box. All within like a 10-block radius. That's what it looks like when a community cares about its community and the residents who live in it. Well, he had a lot of green peppers, yo. Give me some peppers. I love peppers. How you know I like peppers, Pablo? So no, his name wasn't Pablo. I saw Mi Pueblo right here, the restaurant in front of us, and I thought it was the word Pablo. But for all I know, his name was Juan. We got Golden Crust Pizza, Pasta House on my left-hand side. We got a pub on my right-hand side and an acupuncture therapy spot. Yo, how y'all feel about acupuncture? I remember one time I went to physical therapy and they were trying to recommend that to me. Like, no, sirree, y'all not gonna put a bajillion needles in my body. But I hear that it's painless. Like, my pop did acupuncture before and he said that it doesn't hurt. But still, dog, you're not sticking needles all in my body. Like, they be putting an exaggerated amount of needles. Like, no way. Like, even though I got tattoos everywhere and I'm cool with it, the needle, like in that sense. But to just leave them stuck there and then put a whole bunch of them, what? I mean, I don't know. I guess they say don't knock it on until you try it. But hey, they got Go Mount Airy banners on these poles. We got an Acme on my right-hand side. And a pharmacy. And on my left-hand side, we got Mount Airy Playground with a basketball court and whatnot. Welcome to the home of the Mount Airy Bantams, or Bantams. I said Bantams, Bantams. We're at Germantown and Sedgwick Street. I can go left, I can go right, I can go right, I can go straight, I can go anywhere I want. I'm gonna make this left because I see Lovett Memorial Library on my left-hand side. And I just feel like going left. Lovett Memorial Library. Mount Airy Baseball also. So they got a baseball team, basketball, they got all that stuff. Community events. Look at these houses. Pretty big little houses. How can you be pretty big and little? Pretty big little houses. Because I've seen bigger. You know, on the outskirts of Philly, there's one of like the biggest mansions ever. I've tried to get into it once because it came up as abandoned, but it's definitely not abandoned. And like, it's exaggeratedly big. I gotta Google it and like look it up for y'all. We're on Chew Ave and Sedgwick Street. It is exaggeratedly big. When I mean big, it's a couple football fields big around it. Just around it. Like, you gotta walk like a football field and a half to get to one of the guest houses. Like, it's huge. And I think it had some, I'm not sure. I'm a little rusty on my knowledge on it. We're passing Clearview Street, 6900 block Clearview. I'm a little rusty on my knowledge about it, but I do know that I think it had some relation to one of the Titanic members or somebody who went down in the Titanic owned that mansion. Something like that, yeah. Boyer Street, Cedric Street. We're driving down Cedric, and we're gonna make this left on Boyer. Might as well. Let's make this left on Boyer so y'all can see some of these little side blocks. Wow, they will be doing street work right ahead. Perfect block to turn up to. This house on my left got double porch. It looks like two houses connected to each other. Yo, we got another box over here. What's up with Mount Airy? Yo, Mount Airy, love their neighbors. Love thy neighbor, I guess, right? Like, they took that literal. There's another library box. And there's like a birdhouse out there, yo. Oh, was that a squirrel house? Yo, that'd be crazy if that was a squirrel house. Like, they put it on the ground so the squirrels could like hang out in it. 06 F rat. Oh, frat. I was about to say F rat. Like, what are they talking about? F rat. We're gonna make this left on Pleasant Ave. We're on Boyer. Make this left on Pleasant Ave. We got the Philadelphia Water Department doing work right there in the middle of the street. Probably running plumbing lines or fixing a leak or something like that. They got side driveways. We're passing Clearview. I'm gonna make this left on Clearview. This is a two-way street. It's a little wider than the other ones though. Big trees, some small trees. Pretty big houses. Right on my left, this one. Let me position the vehicle so you guys can see this property right here. This property is pretty, I should say. Look at that. And it got a nice amount of greenery all around it, right? Right? It got the stonework. 7005 Clearview. Wow. You got the shingled rooftops. It's not bad. All right, we just left the 7000 block of Clearview. We're gonna cross over to the 6900 block of Clearview. Shutters, functional shutters on my left. Look at this house on my right. Take a look at the second floor porch. It has like a second floor balcony. I'm gonna run on the windows because it's starting to get warm. Got a second floor balcony. See that? We got a female right here walking on my left hand side. A young lady looking maybe 60 years young. They're building on a new property on my right. We just exited the 6900 block of Clearview. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn so you guys can see this little block right here. Alright, we're on Gorgeous Lane, Boyer Street and Gorgeous Lane. G-O-R-G-A-S. I mean, it could be Gorgas. Gorgas Lane, not Gorgeous. But with my luck, I said Gorgas, and they be like, "Tune, it's Gorgeous Lane." Yo, another library box? Man, yo, Mount Airy, love his folks. Dang it. Yo, I know where I'm going to come sell books on eBay. So, you know. That wasn't funny to y'all. Cause you know how you can sell books, you know, the book buyback, you know. If you know, you know. We're passing Durham Road. But yeah, if you know, you know that you can sell books. Washington tags are on my left. Some books fetch top dollar, but I doubt any of those books there are like worth anything. You know, it might be worth a couple cents, a couple of dollars, but that'd be messed up to take away the neighborhood's vital resources for financial gain. Yo, she's walking with a book, y'all. Maybe she about to return it to one of those book boxes. Yo, we should interview her. Like, excuse me, ma'am. So how do you feel about the Mount Airy Book Free Library Philadelphia Coalition? Now, I just made that up. I didn't even know if that was real or not. I just made something that sounded professional. Now, I'm not gonna stop and ask her because she don't think that I'm weird. All right, we're on Sprague Street. Sprague. Remember I called that Spragoo? Sedgwick and Spragoo. I like Spragoo better than Sprague. Sprague. Sprague sounds boring. Spragoo makes you hungry. I sound like ragu. Ragu sauce. Ragu. Durham Road. Durham Road. I'm gonna make this right on Durham Road. We just passed Durham Road. I could have went through Durham Road, but look at functioning shutters. The shutters are on fleek. The shutters are on fleek. The shutters are on fleek. Oh, let me be out because there's a little child here playing in the lawn, and I kind of felt like this was like a scene in the movie It. You know, when the little kid is out there riding her little tricycle, and then It pops up out of nowhere, talking about Georgie. Nah, no way. We out. Like, we not. No, we don't play when it comes to that stuff, son. Man, she was the most strongest, fittest woman I've seen in a long time on my right-hand side. She slammed that trunk with anger, with rage. She had on her little spandex and her earplugs and like a t-shirt and a single ponytail. You know the single ponytail mean a female kickboxer. She a whole kickboxer and a half. She'll do some taekwondo, martial arts, kung fu on you because she got that single ponytail. That single ponytail means she ain't even trying to tie up her hair. She gonna whip you with her hair like Tomb Raider. She whip her hair back and forth. Go ahead, sir. You're more than welcome to go, buddy. I'm in no rush. I'm just here touring the neighborhood, taking in the beautiful weather before the snow comes in 2 days. Yo, they got a tree house in their backyard. They got a tree fort. Look up there. That's a whole fort, yo. I always wanted one of those when I was a kid, and they got a freaking fort on a tree. Yo, they got a bridge and everything. I'm hating. That thing looks better than the Johns that be at the park. Yo, they said, listen, little Bobby, listen, Susie, you don't have to go to the park to play with the regular kids. You can sit here and play in Imagination Land. Imagination Land. See, that's an insider. That's a South Park insider. Because if you watch the Imagination Land South Park movie, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. They're like, Toon, why are you saying Imagination Land? Go to Imagination Land. We're on Gorgas Lane and Spragoo. I'm going to call it Spragoo. For the rest of my life, I'm going to call it Spragoo, all right? You got it? You got it? Cool. We're on Sprague Street. Sprague. Anyway, we have a young female right here with beautiful gray hair. Taking out her trash. We're going to make this right on Meehan Street. Meehan. We're driving uphill, y'all. The birds are tweeting. Birds are out here selling five for 20s. The birds are chilling. Lawns. The houses on my left-hand side got those stones. Not the big stones, but like the medium stones. I've seen bigger stones used in houses. The ones on my right are brick pointed. Some stucco and some vinyl siding. We have a young female right here pushing a stroller, and we have two children on scooters, and we have a parent. Go ahead. You kids would like to skate across. Good. I'm gonna allow you guys to skate across because you guys are more important. You are our future. All right, so we're gonna cross this street right here. All right, they got lawns. They got the big stones. trees. Make this left on Clearview. Oh, you blocking the street, son? Y'all want me to put that park game to effect? I'm gonna put that park game to effect, or should I just reverse? But I wanna go over there. There's a park over there. Matter of fact, that's Pleasant Street. All right, so I'm gonna just go back around. I'm just going reverse. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt because they probably inside getting something and I don't feel like waiting for them. And if I park, that'll probably be a boring part of the stream. Y'all don't wanna see me park twice in one stream, right? So let me make this little left. I'm gonna go straight and I'm gonna go left. Boom, I'm gonna go left right here. Chew Ave. Meehan and Chew Ave. Meehan remind me of like Meehaw. Yeehaw. See some graffiti. Okay. Somebody wrote Airy. Airy. Opportunity makes the difference. I like that mural on my left-hand side. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna make this left, and there's a mural on the side that shows a young male with a superhero cape and a female reaching for the sky. Oh, she's doing a raised fist. You know, like the power to the people raise fists. Look at this mural though. I like the quote. The quote says, "Opportunity makes the difference." That's a decent mural. I got a car behind me. Phew, if they out. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta make this left. Because they were so close behind me in that Hyundai Sonata. Pleasant Street. Let's make this left on Pleasant Street. Look at tennis court. Wow. There's some young older folks out here playing tennis. There's a couple playing tennis. Passing Clearview Street. They got garage. No, dude, yeah, they got garages right here on my left-hand side. The porches look really shoddy. I don't like the porches because they're slouching down. The porches are made over the garage entrance. The garage entrance is like an awning, right? But if you look at it from like a clear view, it looks like the porch is slouching in. I don't like that. That's kind of ugly. Yeah, this is Pleasant Playground right here on Pleasant Street. Go figure, right? We're at Boyer and Pleasant Street. But yeah, I did not like that. I think that was kind of corny, and it didn't look structurally sound. It looked like in another 50 years, those porches are gonna be like really, yo, hug a dog. Yo, those tags was tough, son. Their tags, you know how you can pay for custom tags? People, you know, make it say words. Their tags say hug a dog, H-U-G-A-D-O-G, hug a dog. We got 3 young females, I guess, playing on their lawn. I'm gonna keep it moving. I don't like creeping on blocks with like children out, especially if there's no parents out, because then you look like a weirdo. So if there's parents and there's a whole bunch of people out and there's kids out, then I don't mind, because the parents are monitoring their kids. But I don't want to be caught on like security camera just creeping. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. So I just keep it pushing. I see kids tune does 50 miles an hour. No, I don't do 50 because that's bad. The kids might run into the street, but y'all get what I'm saying. All right, we're back on Sprague Street. Sprague. I don't like Sprague Street. Wow. There was like a whole bunch of, it appeared to be scrap metal. Scrap metal. Let me make this left-hand turn right here on St. Pleasant Place. This is like a little, like a roundabout U thingy-majiggy. We'll make this left on East Pleasant Place, 6700 block. Now we're gonna make this left on North Pleasant Place, 500 block. I'm gonna make this right here on Pleasant. This is Pleasant Ave, right? Let me just be careful. No, this is Sprague. I said Pleasant. We were just on Pleasant. It was so many Pleasants that I got pleasantly confused. All right, here. I'm going through this alley, but because I see a ton of what looks to be scrap metal, mate. Air conditioner. I see metal, random stuff. Yeah, the air conditioner right there can be broken up for parts. But is this truck scrapping it? Oh, this truck might be scrapping it. All right. Yep. Yeah, they are. All right, cool. Yeah, all right, no problem. Because I actually know someone that does that same thing, and I was just gonna give him this address and say, yo, dog, in case you need to utilize this for your load, feel free to come through and pick it up, mate. But that truck does it, so I'm not gonna step on their toes. Well, you guys get to see a driveway around here. See, some people wonder if Philadelphia homes have garages. Well, here's your answer. Some of them do, not all of them. Not all Philadelphia homes are equipped with garages, but as you can see, the back of these homes, this is the back alley. So this is what the back alley looks like, and some of them come equipped with garages. You see on the left, it looks like they sealed up their garage right here. Look like they put windows and a door. Honestly, I wouldn't do that, but to each his own. She probably wanted another room. He or she probably wanted another room. Really bumpy. Bad for the suspension. Bad for the suspension. After this year, my vehicle suspension is definitely gonna need a whole overhaul. I'm gonna need an overhaul. I'm gonna need to refreshen up and moisturize all of my bushings and whatnot. I'm gonna make this left. I could have went right, but I'm just gonna make this left because it gets me out of the bumpiness much sooner. We're right next to the Chestnut Hill East Line Stenton Station. I'm gonna make this right, and then we're gonna go right. We don't want to go left. We don't want to end up back in Chestnut Hill. Oh, look at this block right here, Blakemore Apartments. Let's check it out. It's pretty interesting. I'm gonna cross over. Look at these houses on my left-hand side. The ones on the right look normal. The ones on the left, they give me like an Amish feeling, or like some other, I don't know. They give me like a different town vibe than the ones on the right. The ones on the right look like Philadelphia homes. The ones on the left, I think it's because the top got those stripes, those colored painted stripes. It's not so common. Yeah. They got raised lawns. They got 2 sets of steps to get up to their main steps. They got side alleyways. The ones on my right don't have that. The ones on my right got 2 sets of steps and a little teeny lawn. The ones on my left have like lawns that wrap around the side of the house. Like I see some people with grills on the side of the house and everything. Let's make this right here on Horder Street. 500 block east of Horder. It looks like we got an apartment complex right here on my left-hand side. And in front of us, we got the Kentwell Hall Apartments right in front of us. We're gonna keep driving straight. We're gonna cross over. Apartment for rent on my right-hand side. I guess the Kentwell Hall has some space available. Some people prefer apartments. Some people prefer because it's less management, it's less things they have to work on. You know, they prefer to leave you know, a lot of the complicated tasks to the landlord, you know, or property owner. You know, if something goes bad, they just tell the landlord. If something this, that, they tell the landlord. They rather pay a fixed rent and let the landlord deal with the most important utilities. You know, they don't need that much space. They might be, you know, single. They don't need all the extra rooms. They don't need to pay all the crazy property taxes. For some people, it's really convenient, you know. But make note, for the price of what you pay to rent, you can actually own a home. You know, some people spend anywhere from $500 to $1,400 a month for rent. That's not to own, that's to rent a property that's not yours. 15 years later, it's still not yours. But you can spend that what is it, $1,400 a month that you're renting and actually own the property, and 15 years later when you're ready to leave the property, you can sell it and make that capital right back. But to each his own. It does come with a lot more responsibilities, but hey, life is about responsibilities, right? Some people don't like 2-story or 3-story homes because maybe their legs, maybe they can't walk up steps, you know what I mean? Some people prefer 1-story. All right, we're back on Chew Ave. We got a little doggy on my left-hand side. She said, I'm right here. She was telling her dog, I'm right here. Emmanuel Johnson Funeral Home. On my right-hand side, Cynthia R. Johnson Reed is the supervisor. We can go left and go right back down that block. We just we can go right. Let's go right, because a lot of this on my left looks like we're getting back to, like, I guess this will be the more urban hood part of Mount Airy. Make this left on Phil Elena Street. We got Perseverance, Thrift, and Consignment shop on my right-hand side. They spray painted all over that. They tagged it up, skis and a bunch of other ones. Vernon Road, Auto Care Napa Center on my left-hand side. Yeah, like, see, right here, starting to get to a little bit of trash and stuff. So, Crowson Street. We're on Phil Elena Street and Crowson. We just passed Crowson. So, like I was about to say, a lot of neighborhoods in Philly, they have clean parts and they have parts that are a little bit dirty. You know what I mean? And sometimes the neighborhood will have both, you know? Not all neighborhoods, but a good percentage of them will have both. For example, like Roxborough, passing Bass Street. Or you can say Bass. Hear that bass? For example, like Roxborough neighborhood has some beautiful areas of Roxborough, and then Roxborough has, most of Roxborough is beautiful, but it does have areas that look like row home-ish. Like, you know, they might be better kept row homes, but it's still row home-ish. We're on Musgrave Ave, Phil Elena Street and Musgrave. I'm gonna keep on going straight. I think we're working our way towards Germantown Ave once again. Look, they dropped one of these new looking modern homes right here on my right hand side, like the ones that they're dropping everywhere on North Philly or in, you know, different parts like West Philly and all that. Look, see the modern one on my right, and then another one, boom, like the regular row home cube ones. Some people don't like, some people do like. I guess it's based on personal preference. A house for sale on my right, 81. Do you mind if I slow down? There's like potholes. Beeping. 6600 Ross. I'm gonna go extra slow for you now because there's a red light ahead and there's no reason to be rushing. They're rushing, like there was a huge pothole and they beep. I slow down for the pothole. Beep. Man, give me a break. I'll beep right back at you. Look it, we got stuck at another red light. So how far was you gonna go when there's 2 red lights? We just got stuck at 2 red lights. The people that was in front of us, there's somebody parking in front of us. So I'm gonna jump over the person that's parking in front of us. Go gadget, jump over the car. No, he's still parking. Allow them to park. Look, they're still parking. Go ahead, beep. You was beeping, beep. You know what I mean? Jeez. Oh, and they parked. They beep, 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 beep to park. Come on, yo, they parked behind me, literally. The people that just beeped at me twice beeped to come here to park. Like, come on, yo, y'all tripping. Woosah, tune. Woosah. Germantown Ave. We're at the 6700 block of Germantown Ave. We are going to make a left. Y'all beeping at me. Dude, give me a break, dog. Like, chill. It ain't gonna kill you any. Man. Passing 1 East Springer Street. I would have liked to make a left on 1 East Springer. There was a supermoto out there, too. That would have been nice to look at. We got a new building on my right-hand side. Yo, what's up with these people beeping and he's just double parking behind me? Yo, y'all drawing. Y'all boiling my blood for no apparent reason. Gonna give me high blood pressure. Seriously. Like, it's one thing if you want to beep at me to rush around me. It's another thing to keep beeping at me than to just park up. Like, y'all didn't that much of a rush to park? Then just throw the car and park and get out the car. passing some Maryland tags. They doing some moving here, so we're gonna squeeze right by. Ouch. As y'all can see, this block looks more normal. This reminds me of like a Port Richmond block, you know, West Philly block, like a hunting park block. That's what it reminds me of, the style of the homes. Brick pointed for the most part. I see a set of shutters, but they pump fakes. Some of the bricks are painted, some of them are left original, some of them are stucco, vinyl siding up top, things like that. Oh, we got a police department camera right here on Ross Street and Horder Street. Now, I don't know, that might signify crime. It's a good chance. It's right here on my left-hand side. You see that speed limit sign where it says speed limit on my left-hand side? Right next to that pole up top, there's a Philadelphia Police Department camera, CCTV camera. Yep, that's what that might signify. It's like an eye in the sky watching the neighborhood, so. Mount Airy Muse on my right-hand side. New construction, and from the high 400,000s. So they're about to build a house there to live in this neighborhood, starting at high 400,000s, pretty much $500,000, 500,000. Let's make this left here on Musgrave, so y'all can see these little houses right here. Go ahead, I'm gonna let you go because you are going to be in a rush and I'm not. Right here on the 6600 of Musgrave, you see these houses on my right? They got little driveways, little teeny weeny lawn patches. On my left, you got regular 2-story homes. But on my right, you got those are like, I don't know, they're like eco houses. Springer. I wanted to go up Springer right here on my left because I wanted to see that little supermoto. I think it was an enduro bike. This is Philly Lena. Remember Philly Lena block? The dude that was beeping at me twice that just wanted to park up? Ouch. Yeah, not doing good to the suspension. Definitely gonna need to do like a whole bushing swap and everything at the end of this year. There's no sense of me doing it now because I'm gonna still be doing tours. Passing Ross Street, you got this little cemetery that I was trying to like. I didn't really get into detail. This cemetery look ancient old because a lot of the stones don't even have dates on them. They're super skinny. They're leaning. This looks like a perfect cemetery to shoot like a little Goosebumps flick. But yo, yeah, you can't even see any engravings on them. The engravings are like washed off. Yo, I won't be surprised if those stones were here from the 1800s. Not the 1900s, but the 1800s, maybe even the 1700s. Hold on, right here, boom, I see one. It says, he died aged 30 years old, but what's the year? The year's faded off. Wow, yo, these are probably like some 1700 gravestones. Because I've never seen so many stones that don't even have like any information on them. Or the information is like barely visible. Wow, that's intriguing. Look, the same car that beat by us is still parked there and he's sitting in the driver's seat listening to music. I'm telling you. Yeah, they're all washed off, y'all. Like you see faint reminiscence of where the actual information was, but the information is like stone washed off. All right, we're gonna make this left back on Germantown, but instead I'm gonna make this next left on Springer Street. Now Mount Airy is on both sides of Germantown, left side, right side. Now we started off at the right side. Lately we've been on the left side, so make note, you know what I mean? We got Mount Airy violins and bows on my right hand side. Oh, this is an enduro supermoto. So what is a supermoto, in case you guys were wondering? A supermoto is a street legal motorcycle that can go on-road and off-road. Now this is an enduro. It looks like a dirt bike. You see how you got the dirt bike tires and dirt bike fenders and all that stuff? However, it has turn signals, headlights, tail lights, inspection EPA approved muffler that's not noisy. It abides by the sound ordinance law, mirrors, etc., etc. and you can put tags on it, register it, and put insurance, and you need a motorcycle license to operate it. Now, the Enduro has knobby tires. You see that had knobby tires for the dirt, so that's good for the street and for the dirt. But Supermoto, like a street, like the SM has street tires, so the tires look smooth. They look more sporty than, you know, an Enduro. That's what that was. That was an Enduro. They got the E, they got the S, and then they got the SM Supermoto. The S is the sport and the E is the Enduro. I think, to be honest, the E has the most pepa. Pepa is like just dumb street slang for like power. Pepa, like speed. Oh, there's a dog over there. Is that a dog on the loose? No way, Jose. Somebody better be walking their dog. Somebody better be walking their doggy. I see a dog right here on my left-hand side. So if you want to get a dirt bike but don't want to get chased around, just get a Supermoto and you'll be chilling. It's a lot heavier than a dirt bike, but oh, this might go to the garage right here. Hey, beautiful. Oh, cute little pit bull. Yo, that's a pit bull. I'm asking, sir, is that your dog running around? Sup, buddy? That's your dog running around? That's your dog running around? All right, just checking. Yeah, that's a little puppy running around. I'm gonna go around the block. I don't know if it went to the automotive shop that's right there, but if it did go to the automotive shop, I think you guys should at least watch the dog running around using the bathroom. Don't just have the dog run around, you know what I mean? I'm out the reverse. I ain't even gonna go around the block because that is too much trouble just be going around the block. Run the dog over either. To make sure that it went inside. Oh, the dog is right out here. You alright? You alright, puppy? You alright? It's locked out of the house. Yeah, it's cool. It's locked out of the house. I saw it standing on the steps, and the neighbors are looking at me, and I don't want them to identify the vehicle that took their dog. Because if it was up to me, I would straight up take it. It's a puppy. It looks like a 6-month, 7-month-old puppy, but it's on the doorsteps, which means it probably escaped from the yard, and it probably doesn't know how to get back in because it's young. You know, puppies are, you know, kind of clumsy. Like, it's like linky. Looks like a pit bull. Could be a pit bull mix, but that's a shame. I would have took it. I would have straight up took it, but the neighbors, and then I already told the dude, and they were staring at me. It was him and another like, it was another dude. They were standing at the steps when I made the reverse, and I was looking at the dog. So it wasn't to the automotive shop. It was to a house because it just sat on the steps, and the dog looked scared. But, and it probably would have came with me too. It looked friendly. It looked docile. But yeah, it's cool. If nobody was out, then I would have. But then again, that's probably wrong for taking a dog if I knew it was sitting on the steps. Yeah, it's cool. I wish that dog luck, man. Wish that dog luck. Passing Crowson Street. I have a soft spot for animals, so I usually try to assist them whenever I can. All right, we're currently on Chew Avenue. We at the 6600 block to my right. That's where we're gonna go. On the 67 to my left. Why are you beeping at me, dude? Passing Pizza and Steak. Gonna make this right on Montana. 200 Montana. Going uphill. We got Florida tags. I've seen several first-gen V's in this neighborhood. They're like, Tune, but what is that? What are you talking about, first-gen V's? First-gen CRVs, the first generation, first body that they ever created, the first style. the 1997 through 2000. I think 2001 they changed, right? Let me see, 97, 98, 99, 2000. Yeah, because in 2001 they went to the second generation. But I've seen like several of them. For, you know, CRV for short, they say V, like the V. Instead of just saying the CR, they just say the V. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn. Yeah, if I see that little dog running through this block, I'm taking it. That's all I'm saying. But the dog probably got scared once he saw me. He's like, "Oh, stranger, stranger, this is my house. Please don't take me." All right, we're now at Sharpnack Street. Sharpnack, Musgrave and Sharpnack. We got this car, this yellow. Well, y'all saw it. This yellow Chrysler 300 with a straight back pipe. Probably he eliminated the catalytic, making so much noise. I don't like that. I don't like how people get like a scat pack. They get like a charge or something, or things like that, like a Chrysler 300, and they remove the catalytic, which is what silences the car and, you know, makes it a lot less noisy. I'm gonna make this right here on Upsaw Street. Yeah, that was noisy for no apparent reason. People like it like that, like they think it sounds like a muscle car, but no, dog, you still in a Chrysler 300. Like, no, no. Passing Ross again, it continued. Started on my right, it continued on my left. I gotta travel a little faster. We're doing 20 miles per hour. The speed limit is 25, but I got vehicles behind me. We're gonna make this left on Mongolia Street. Just because I feel like it. I like the word Mongolia. Thank you very much. Appreciate your patience. Thank you. Yeah, I made a stop and he was ready to go around me and he just took the words right out of my mouth. I said, "This yellow." Okay, you guys already knew. You got your answer. Great, you guys are more than welcome to go. Yo, that kid just did the craziest somersault flip in his yard. Yo, kid, what are you, Jackie Chan's nephew? I swear you just did some whole capoeira, like some Tekken. Remember Tekken? Remember Eddie from Tekken? Only the real young gamer OGs gonna know what I'm talking about. Tekken. There's the game Tekken 1, Tekken 2, Tekken 3, Tekken 4. Yeah, Tekken was the ish. I used to like Tekken. It's a fighting game, like a 2-player fighting game. We're passing Ross Street, but Tekken had a player. I think he came on Tekken 2, and he was on Tekken 3. He was like a Caribbean fighter. Making this left on Lenson Street, 6400 block of Lenson. And Eddie used to do like capoeira, like some breakdancing type of capoeira fighting. That was his style. He used to do somersaults and flips and kicks and all types of stuff. Yeah, that's what that kid just did in his lawn. I swear he just did some crazy kick. Fence installers wanted. So if you guys are looking for a job in the Philadelphia area, contact Pinecrest Services. They're looking for fence installers. Call 215-886-2260 in case you want to get employed. That's an awesome dog. Yo, look at that dog. That dog's nice. He was a boy, but they snipped his testes. That sucks. I'm gonna make this left right here on Ross Street. I was trying to show y'all Ross, because Ross, look how uniform Ross looks. Ross looks pretty uniform, right? This block right here. We just left the 6400 block of Ross. I can make it right. I'm gonna make it right because we already went left. I'm gonna make it right. They got side lawns on my left, front lawns and side lawns, like with a walkway. The ones on my right got little teeny front lawns. They got a little side walkway too, but the ones on my left look a lot bigger than the ones on my right. But obviously the houses on my left are a lot bigger. They got functioning shutters too. That one that I just passed on my left. I said that one, like if y'all knew which house I was talking about. There's like 50 houses. That one. That's like when somebody says, over there, can you grab that for me? Can you grab that? Like, what is that? What are you talking about? Are you going crazy? Look at this dude right here with a bicycle. Bicycle. These houses right here got nice little lawns, nice appropriate sized lawns. Shutters on my left. They functional? Yeah, they're functional. We're on, what's this? Cliveton Street and Morton. Cliveton and Morton. That's the intersection we're at. Cliveton and Morton. So do not enter in front of us, and we can't go right because it's a one-way. So we are forced to go left. I think that's Germantown Ave right there in front of us. Wow, nice classic car in that yard. I would have loved to drive in that yard. Y'all know I be doing that just to show y'all a classic car. I'll be going to extreme lengths, but I don't want to draw. Means I don't want to impede on anyone's personal space. Not right this second. Look at this wall right here on my right. This wall right here on my right. You see how long it is? It surrounds one property. One property. It surrounds one property. Look at the houses on my left. The sidewalk on my right is bricks, red bricks. I'm sure those bricks are older than me. I completely, 100% stand by that last comment I said. Those bricks are probably older than 32 years old. I promise you. They're probably from back in the day, from like the 1950s, 1960s or something. All right, we're gonna make this left-hand turn on the 6300 block of Germantown Ave. Traveling southbound, right is northbound. Ouch, ouch. Look at this building on my left. It's missing windows. I guess they gutted it. Yeah, they're doing the framework on the inside. They're gonna rehabilitate it. These houses look very historic. We're gonna make this left on Duvall. We got Salon Pillar on my right. A braids and beauty salon on my right. Also, just because I turned right, but it would have been on my left. We got a gentleman right here with his son and his daughter. That's cool. Couple homies out. Three-story houses, aluminum siding, or I keep saying aluminum, but vinyl siding. Brickwork. Some has shingles. They didn't even have siding. They had shingles as the siding. I got cars behind me, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm doing 9 miles an hour. Got an Audi behind me. And the Audi is trying to be outy. He trying to be out. He ain't trying to wait behind me while I'm doing this tour. All right, we're on Morton and Duvall. We got Daniel E. Rump 2 Recreation Center on my left. It's a park, playground, and whatnot. Passing Pomona Street. Yo, isn't there a part of California called Pomona? Right? Isn't there a part of Cali called Pomona? Pomona Beach or something? Pomona? Yo, I swear there's a part of Cali called Pomona. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we have reached our 1 hour mark. I want to say thank you all for watching. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your positivity. I hope you all have a blessed, wonderful, and enchanted day and or night, depending on wherever you're tuning in from, because some of my viewers are from the other side of the world, and they're just waking up when they watch this. But yeah, turn on your notification bell so you can get notified. If you don't have your notification bell set on all, you will not be notified when another video is released on this channel. Some people are still saying, Tune, I haven't been getting notified in over 2 weeks that your videos are airing. That's because you probably don't have your notifications set to all. You got to make sure you have the notifications set to all. It gives you an option. Set it to all. All right, guys? This is your boy. Oh, there goes another loud muffler when they removed the catalytic. That's my job. I said, this is your boy. It said, you couldn't even hear Tune. I did say Tune, but you couldn't hear it. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. This is your boy Tune, Mr. Tune Dollars, Tune 215, Tune Ski, Bad Tune, Tune 1, Super Tune, Tunism, Tunage, Tunicalifragilistic Expialidocious, and I'm tuning out.